and Josh Robbins, Orlando Sentinel. Where did you feel like you made your biggest improvement? And then in terms of building strength, how did you do it during the lockout?
I think I made my biggest improvement really, it really came from a level of confidence. I think I came in this year very focused. I came in with a different focus level. I knew that I'd have an opportunity this year, and I wanted to take advantage of it the best I could. And I did that this summer and during the lockout period by really trying to stay in great shape and be prepared that way. Because that's something for me, you know, the physical aspect of the game is something that's huge for me in developing my strength and my quickness. And, you know, that I can shoot, I can shoot the ball, but ultimately physically, I needed to come in prepared. And I also, like I said, I really tried to work on the mental aspect, being mentally focused to come in and just be prepared and ready to go. And obviously I got a great opportunity from Stan, and I've had a lot of faith from the beginning from my teammates and the coaching staff. So that's really helped me coming in this year throughout the whole year.
John Denton, OrlandoMagic.com. Ryan, your numbers obviously have jumped this season, but can you tell the story again? You've talked about how you weren't in the AAU circuit. You had a coach who told you wouldn't play in college. Does this award kind of, sum all that up, all the years you've been through?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's why it's so surreal to me, because my whole life I've had doubters. I've had people tell me what I can't do, and I'm kind of used to that. As you said, I had I mean, it sounds funny, a coach in junior high tell me that I wouldn't be able to play college basketball, but little things like that. I've always had people kind of look at me and doubt me, and I think it's really pushed me to work harder and do the extra things, do the little things. I think this is kind of the first year where I've really had a consistent opportunity, and previous years I had I'd come off the bench, or I'd start a few games, or I wouldn't play. And I think that's really built me up to be the player that I am today, because it caused me to really have a working mentality. It's all right. It caused me to have a working mentality. And obviously we have a presentation behind us. Caused me to have a working mentality where I've really been able to focus on my the abilities of like I said, physically, and really have to focus on my work ethic and just trying to outwork other players.
Okay, Larry with the HtD here in Orlando. Ryan, Stan talked about one of his biggest regrets was not playing you more last year. How much did that help you and motivate you coming into this season to kind of prove down and wrong?
I think I've sat down with Stan the past couple of years. Obviously, at the end of the season, we have kind of reviews of the season, how he thinks we can improve, and Stan's had a lot of faith in me over the years, and this year especially, he wanted me to come in ready and focused, because he knew that this was an opportunity for me. And just having that faith from your coach and having that confidence from him really helped me come in extra focused and ready. Obviously, you can be as confident as you can, but ultimately, you're not the one that chooses if you can play out on the court or not. So, that confidence coming from him, and he is a very tough coach. I think he does the whole tough love thing, and he doesn't give a lot of just open compliments, but I think that's something that's really helped me, because the moments that he does give me compliments, or tell me, like he did at the beginning of the year, that I was going to get a great opportunity this year, I really focused on that, and I know that that's true, instead of him just saying something, just to appease me at the moment. So it was something that really motivated me to play harder this year and just come out ready.
Ryan, Joe Kepner, WFTV here in Orlando. This is actually for you and Otis. This is where you've sort of built your career. You're a restricted free agent this summer. How much are you hoping that you're able to stay here in Otis? How committed is the team to making sure that happens long term?
I love it here in Orlando. You know, this is, like you said, this is a place where I've had an incredible opportunity. You know, I love living here. I think that this is a place that fits my style of play. And, you know, it's hard. It's hard because at the end of the day, it is a business. And you know, I do want to, you know, I want to get the most out of my career that I can. And obviously, I love it here. I think I've made that very clear to everybody here that I'm very happy here. But, you know, I don't want to, you know, I don't want to come into this with an open mind.
Well, we like him. We traded for him. We cleared a lot of space for him to get all those minutes that he was talking about earlier. So with that said, we want to keep him here in the Magic uniform. So we're going to do everything we can and should do to keep him in the I don't think that's ever been the issue. Past discussion with both Ryan and his representation and his mom. We actually would like to keep him.
Okay, any final questions?
Ryan, you and Richard are the only two power forwards ever to lead the league in three-point shooting. Is that something special for you? I mean, showing that a 6'10" guy can play the perimeter and knock down those shots?
I think, you know, obviously Richard did that while he was here with the Magic. I think, you know, it's a style of play here. I think that, you know, that's a pretty cool thing to be a part of as well. But, you know, it shows something that happened with two guys that played for the Magic. Not especially, you know, that happened not too long ago. So I think it's just a style of play here. Obviously, it helps having the big guy down low. It attract a lot of attention off of us. Dwight Howard, I mean, obviously by the big guy down low. But you know, he's the type of guy that a lot of attention goes to him, and we're able to get open shots, and that showed, you know, with Richard's career here. He got a lot of open looks and a lot of open opportunities because of the style of play and because of Dwight.
Okay.
Thanks, Ryan. All right, in a couple of moments, Ryan's going to step outside with Gary Kane. Gary is with the Boys and Girls Club of Central Florida.